Hey everybody, Mr. Jake here for your first GarageBand lesson. And there's so many great tools in GarageBand if you've never used it before, never really explored it. And I'm going to be kind of showing you the ropes how to find some of those different features and instruments. But I'm also going to be trying to show you how to use one of these instruments in a lot of different ways, because it allows you to capture your sound. Instead of just making it out of the program, you get to find sounds that are around you and explore how to use them in a musical way, which is one of my favorite things to do. And it's an instrument called the sampler. And real quick, I'm going to just show you a couple of videos that show the power of sampling and how it's changed over the years, and then how we can use the sampler inside of GarageBand to have some fun and just do some weird stuff. So here's a little bit about how sampling evolved and what sampling is. Hope you like it.
I'm assuming everyone here has watched a TED Talk online at one time or another, right? So what I'm going to do is play this. This is the song from the TED Talks online. And I'm going to slow it down because things sound cooler when they're slower.
Good morning. How are you? How are you?
I'm going to mix some music. I'm going to do so in a way that tells a story.
Something nobody's ever heard before. I have a crossfader. I call this the mixer to DJ decks.
You turn up the dials, the wheel starts to turn.
I have always loved music.
Melody or a rhythm or mood or an attitude.
Feeling everything that's going on inside my body.
Break in your brain is this amazing musical computer.
Using computers and synthesizers to create works. It's a language that's still evolving.
Whoa, literal and figurative record scratch. What just happened? He took a single sound from the intro of the TED Talk and turned it into a beat and then cut up people talking over it to tell a story? Did he ever play an instrument at all? But is this music? Let's go back to the beginning. The year was 1983 when this genius, incredible musician, Herbie Hancock, took the CMI, first of its kind, the computer musical instrument, onto Sesame Street to show little kids the power of sampling.
Well, instead of me telling you about it, how about if I show you about all of this stuff?
Okay, that sounds good.
You want to do me a favor?
What?
Could you just say your name into this microphone?
Tatiana Ali.
Watch this.
Tatiana Ali.
Take a good long look, kids, because that little smile is how a revolution starts. A single moment of fascination, of joy, of glee, and from there, sound itself became an instrument that musicians could harness.
Who was that?
Tatiana Ali.
That's how you sound. What do you think of that? Huh? Did you ever hear yourself before?
I have.
Yeah, you have?
You ever heard yourself sound like this, though?
Tatiana Ali.
What happened to your little voice?
Do it in low.
Is that funny?
Do it real low at this key.
Okay, watch this.
Do
Oh.
it at the last key.
But you know what? I'm going to show you something different. Watch this.
Tatiana Ali.
It's two of them. Right? Watch this though. How about this?
Okay, so just for the record, and so everyone understands, by being able to capture a sound and put it onto a keyboard was no longer a piano. A keyboard was a doorway into taking any sound in the world and exploring it in bits, in pieces, in snippets, in forwards and backwards, high and low. And once you get that little snippet of sound, that is called a sample. And this is what it would have looked like in his vintage computer equipment.
Okay, the great thing about this is that because we have a monitor, we can see what the sound looks like. Not just hear it, but see what it looks like.
I always tell my students music is all about listening. Unless you're Herbie Hancock and you say music is all about sing, in which case music is all about seeing.
Oh yeah. Well, see, this is not just a piano. Because it is a synthesizer and because it's a computer-based synthesizer, I can play one note and have a bunch of notes come out. I can hit one and you hear a bunch of notes come out. Like this. See? A bunch of notes played.
Needless to say, computers did not stay in the clunky old monitor days or in the big bulky keyboards. In fact, everything that Herbie Hancock did in that video, you are capable of doing on your iPad right now. And that's going to be the goal of this video, is to show you how to explore this unique way to enjoy music or just sound, any sound in general, and to turn it into music using thoughtfulness, creativity, and of course technology. So, with that being said, you can please check out so much of Herbie Hancock's music. Literally, he is a living legend and a gift to us all with his generosity, with his kindness, with his just overflowing musicality, and there's literally not a musician that I know of who is not deeply influenced and grateful for this genius that we've been blessed with. So check out more Herbie Hancock. But with that being said, let's jump into GarageBand.